probably start with that. We live? Okay. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First of all, before we get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Achak, B'dash. A double honor to the apostles and those of GMS to pushing this word to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Or this is the GMS Natural Birds back with another lesson. And Lord, when this lesson is edifying to the elect. The title of the lesson is this devil is losing power. Okay, this devil is getting brought out of power, man. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, the Most High is bringing this devil Esau Edom down low, man. Okay, because right now he's, in his kingdom, his queendom actually. We won't even say kingdom, queendom,
Right.
and is being brought down low. Because we can actually, because I said we were gonna start with Revelation 12 and 12. We can start with 2 Ezra 6. Because that's what's happening. Okay, his rulership is coming to an end, and we're about to be brought back up where we belong. Man. Okay. Whoever got it, go ahead.
Alright. This is 2 Ezra 6 and verse 9. It's like I'll start at verse 8.
Okay.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, Esau's world is crumbling. Okay, because people say, oh, we're at the end of the world, we're at the end of the world. That is true. We are at the end of the so-called white man's world, his society, his way of functioning. That's at the end. Okay, but people push that whole vibration of the end of the world where it's just doom and gloom for everybody. Nah, it's not doom and gloom for the Israelites, the elect, Yahweh Shai's kingdom. That's not that's the end of be all. That ain't just the earth blows up or some black hole or some shit. Some what niggas be saying, that ain't gonna happen, man. Because the scripture said the earth shall abide it forever. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the so-called white man Esau Edom, his rulership is going down. Okay, he's going down and we're going up. Okay. Whoever got that revelation, or whoever got something. Yeah. Oh, somebody got something.
Yeah, I got something.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Job 20 and 5. Slocky. I started 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Mm-hmm. So from ever since man was placed upon the earth, the triumph of the wicked is short. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, going to Malachi. So right now they're in their power structure, and just like how it says in that 2 Ezra 9, the end is manifest. When you read above, it says, measure out the times diligently, then it says, you see part of the signs come to pass, basically we see the end. The dollar, the collapse of the dollar is actually here. World War III is speaking louder than ever. Ukraine gonna need some help with them fucking bullets.
We talked about it earlier. They had bullets.
How you gonna go to war and you don't have no bullets? So what's gonna happen is like, okay, we're gonna fund you with NATO. We're gonna fund you, and we're gonna send in troops for that Hamagad the amount of troops, Armageddon. Everything is ramping up to the final destruction of Esau Edom. This is the last leg, of the Roman Empire.
And these niggas are through because why do you think war is happening? Because it's all about money.
Yep.
Okay? Esau's funds is basically getting low. You understand what we're talking about, okay? Because everybody's getting rid of the dollar.
Yeah.
It's not backed up by nothing. It's basically monopoly money. You ever play the game of Monopoly?
Yeah.
That money is worthless. You only use it for the game. So since nobody is trying to deal with it no more, basically throwing money into the streets, so to speak, hey, Esau, the so-called white man, he's losing his value. What they say, a high value man?
Yeah.
He's no longer being that high value man. Okay? Because everybody else is seeing the bullshit that he's doing, and they're like, nah, we ain't riding with that. You full of shit. Allies are turning their backs on America.
Yep.
Come on.
They're joining the BRICS nations.
Who just joined, I think it was Africa.
Yeah,
They just Africa just joined with Russia and Iran.
And guess
No,
what?
Russia and China.
Yeah, Iran's in there too.
Well, yeah, Iran because they're allies with Russia.
And guess who else joined? Honduras.
Yeah, Honduras,
Nicaragua,
Brazil.
Mexico's gonna join.
Yeah,
Brazil.
It's a list.
So guess what happened? What can happen is that Russia will be able to put, guess what, missiles in those countries.
Mhm.
It's like Cuba.
Yep.
Cuba's still an ally to Russia. That ain't never changed.
Yeah.
The Cuban Missile Crisis might have went down, but as far as what Cuba and Russia got going on, that ain't never really changed. It just died down.
Because I did a lesson on that, like I think like a year or two ago. These other nations are gonna take down the bully, aka America, because everybody's turning their back on them. You
Yep.
ain't got nobody to turn to. They about to destroy this whore, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
I got
no, you
something
good.
to back you up real quick.
Go ahead.
It just came to mind before I forget.
Fine.
Slocky.
No, you good.
This is Jeremiah 50. Let me see. 50 and 23. Damn. Slocky might be 22. Alright, Jeremiah 50 and 20. Yeah, I started 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land, and of a great destruction that goes to when missiles hit Babylon the Great America. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? So that's the hammer over the whole earth. America is that main country that has the dominancy over the economy. The dollar. Everybody wants to take on the ways of America. And how do they do it? By them being the hammer of the whole earth, going to different countries, setting up puppet governments. Hey, if y'all do this, we're going to go in and we're going to go to war with y'all. But the nations are tired of that shit.
Yeah.
And they see the crumble of America. But guess who don't see it? You fucking Americans, you niggas. Y'all see it, but y'all don't want to branch onto Yahweh Shemel Shai, our power, and receive the kingdom. Y'all don't see the next. Y'all see the now. Fuck you.
Right.
Y'all go ahead, bro.
You got something up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Obadiah 1:1. It says, the vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord power Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
And these other nations, because the scriptures say, but the nations were angry.
Yep.
And in the book of Revelations, hey, the nations are tired of this place, man. Okay, look at that. They're getting rid of the dollar. Everybody's getting rid of the dollar. The only place, we were talking about that earlier, the only place where you can use the dollar, the U.S. dollar, is in the U.S. You can't use it anywhere else. They're throwing it all into the toilet, man, and it's swirling. It's going down the drain. Okay, because when you go and you travel, you get a passport and you travel, you change your U.S. dollars to whatever currency, wherever you're going at.
Yeah.
Like from dollars to euros, the dollars to pesos, to yen, wherever you're going. But if you ain't got that actual currency where you're at, it's useless. You're not gonna be able to transfer it. And that's what's happening right now. And that's a sign. That's a big sign right there that the so-called white man Esau Edom is losing power. Go ahead, you go. You got something?
Yeah. Which also means all going back to him setting with that MOTB. Right, this Jeremiah. Was you done that?
Yeah.
All right. Read that last verse again.
Obadiah 1:2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
Right, and the brother was saying how these other nations, they hate Babylon essentially.
Did you want me to get verse 1 as well?
Yeah, read that.
Okay. Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord power Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right. So Jeremiah 50 and 13, it reads, because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord. So what does that mean when it says all ye that bend the bow? All you the nations that have nuclear capability. Okay? Because when you go into the scriptures and it speaks about arrows, ultimately, is talking about the missiles. Okay, the ICBM nuclear missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, nuclear missiles. Okay, that's what it's talking about. So all the nations that have nuclear capability, going into Joel, I believe the 3rd chapter, like maybe like the 8th verse, okay, going on down or whatever. It says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." Beat your plowshares and the pruning hooks. Or your pruning hooks and the spears. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Talking
about the book of Joel.
But essentially, prepare war. Because when you go into Micah the 4th chapter, it speaks about the opposite. How when the true nation of Israel, the true Israelites are set up in their land, all their weapons of war are going to be done away with. They're going to be beaten into tools. Yeah, plowshares. Tools essentially for getting crops. You ain't gonna be able to kill a nigga with it. Something that you getting corn with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. So this, as we always, we be bringing it out. Especially recently. This is another indicator to show that the true people aren't set up in their land. But all right, this verse 14 once again, Jeremiah 50:14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord.
Yep.
And what's the title of the lesson?
This devil is losing power.
He's losing power. This is going to be when all the power is drained out of this fucking demon that's on the earth. Okay? Because you have to have power to, essentially install fear into nations. So when the scriptures say, "Let the weak say, I am strong," I mean, they're no longer scared of this nigga. Right. They're no longer scared of the horde. They're no longer scared of Babylon and what the fuck. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Right. Especially because every other nation is siding with me. Right. And it's finna destroy your ass as well. So that whole ideology is gonna be thrown out. And you're ultimately you're gonna be fucking destroyed.
The only one time where America was headstrong and people feared it was the 1940s during World War II. When they dropped that bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
That's going into that where's the damn? What is
I think I know what you're talking about because we did a breakdown.
Revelation.
Yeah. Fire come down from heaven.
Yeah. So these people, at a point in time, they were astonished at the acts of Babylon, but now they don't give a fuck. They're ready to get this whore out of here.
Yeah, we got this, and we believe we got more and better than you. That's the vibration that they're spewing out.
Yeah.
I want to say something too. Damn, just left my tongue. But damn, Salaki, it just left my tongue. Salaki.
Call to what?
Oh, I had this to back you up. What is that? 2nd Ezra 16. And I'm gonna start at 13. It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world."
Yeah. Now it's not talking about actual arrows. You're not gonna have a line of archers, okay, lined up and shooting pursuant to Revelation, I think it's the 9th chapter.
200 million.
Yeah, 200 million arrows. Actual arrows. That's not gonna happen, man. This ain't no 300 scene.
Right.
Okay. This is talking about the nuclear warheads, the missiles. Okay. That's all it is, man. Read that again.
2nd Ezra 16 and 13. It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world."
Yeah, they shall not miss. See, the Most High he's a very intricate plan to where these missiles that are going to be shot off, all right, to Babylon the Great, they're going to hit the exact target that it was meant to hit, man. There's not going to be a missile that strays off. Oh, man, it missed. It went in the ocean. No. If a missile goes in the ocean, that means it was fucking meant to go in the ocean.
Right.
But there's going to be 200 million nuclear warheads that hit this fucking place. And then you got to think about it. It don't even take that much to destroy America.
Right.
At most, you would probably need 5. You hit the 5 major, you know what I'm saying, major spots. You hit New York, you hit Texas,
California.
you hit California, you hit somewhere in the Midwest, and then you hit somewhere in the South. Predominantly, most likely Florida, maybe Georgia, Atlanta. Okay? 5 spots. That covers a very mass area, okay, of that destruction.
Well, Putin even said that he had 2 missiles that can do away all of America.
Yeah.
He called it Satan 2
Yeah.
or something like that.
Hypersonic.
No,
the hypersonic, yeah.
hypersonic ballistic missiles.
Shot down.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So it you know, you don't need that much. It proves, it goes to show, it backs up the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her sins have reached into the heavens. The Most High is completely pissed with this place. He has no use of Babylon the Great anymore.
Right.
Babylon the Great was used as a tool to further the destruction of the Israelites, which is you know, bad on their behalf. Okay, because we were put into captivity because of our sins, but they furthered the affliction.
Mm-hmm.
So Babylon was used as a tool to just simply show the anger of the Most High. How angry the Most High is, you know, with his people. Just go into the history of slavery. That's how pissed off the Most High was.
Yeah.
But this nigga continue with it. And so now we're getting to the point, there's no need for it. Our captivity is ending. Deuteronomy 30:7 is getting ready to take place. All those curses are getting ready to be put on our enemies.
Yep.
There's no need for it. So what's the need for a nation that's just a complete demon on the earth? You know? No. Most High's getting ready to fucking eradicate this place, man. That's I just want to say on
And
that.
that's the balance of it, because the Lord, you know, gave it to where the fucking heathens, y'all have a time of doing, you know, y'all wickedness.
Everybody had a time to
You know,
win.
y'all
The Most
have
High
a
is
time.
very balanced.
You know.
He's very fair. Okay? He's a fair power.
Yeah.
He gave everybody a chance to run this bitch. And you see what happened? You all failed.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest damn thing. Everybody want, especially the so-called white man, you want to walk around and bitch and complain and cry at like a bitch as if something bad was done unto you. Nigga, you were given a chance to run the earth and you failed. You fucking failed. And multiple times you failed.
This isn't the first go around.
All the heathens, they failed. So guess what? Sirach 10:2, or not 10:2, Sirach 10:4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody grab it real quick. Sirach 10:4. You failed. All you heathen nations failed of running the earth properly.
I got it.
Because if you ran the earth properly, then guess what? What does it say in the scriptures? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So it is lining up. Is lining up who the hell is running the earth at that certain point in time. And not now one time outside of the reign of King David and King Solomon was the righteous set up. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
In due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. So clearly that means none of you niggas were profitable. You were not profitable to the business.
Yeah.
Because, especially Elder Ariala, he speaks of this is a business. There's a business aspect to this. At the end of the day, you have business dealing with Yahweh Bashim al-Shai. There's like I said, there's a business aspect of it. Nobody else was able to fill that spot. So in due time, one's gonna be set over that's profitable. The elect, the nation of Israel, Yahweh Shai, starting him first and foremost. King David, the 144,000, okay, on down.
Yep.
That's the bottom line. You niggas aren't set up. You want to go around and cry and bitch and moan and complain, nigga, you're just not set up.
You're not him.
Yeah. Yeah, as Jake said, you ain't him.
Right. I want my
You're not built like that. That's even a better saying for Jake. They always tell you, you ain't built like that, nigga. That you really not built like that. Esau Edom's not built to rule. He's
Hey.
built to serve.
How do you let the base man rule? He's a damn cave dweller. You know, you're gonna let a beast. He's a beast. You're gonna say like the so-called white man is a beast. He's unstable. He's corrupt. He's nothing but filth. The scriptures say he is as death.
The only thing that nigga got going is he's the, what does it say? Genesis 3rd chapter. He is wiser than any beast of the field.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing he got going for him. He's the smartest nigga out of them.
Yeah.
You know, don't sleep on Esau. That nigga know what Esau know what he talking about when it comes to that left hand shit.
Yeah.
But realistically, he's a simple nigga, man.
Yeah.
He's bottom. He's he's nothing.
Dregs.
Yeah, he's a dregs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a drop of a vessel. It's nothing to this nigga, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalm 75. No, yeah, 75. I'm gonna start at 7. Read on down to 10. It says, "But Yahweh Shemel Shai is the judge. He put down one and set it up another."
Yeah, he put him down one and set up another. And all these nations have been able to rule over the earth, man. It wasn't just Esau just ruling the whole fucking time. No, you go into it. Go into the 4 beasts in Daniel.
Yeah.
The 7th chapter. You got multiple nations in there. Okay?
Like I said at the beginning, everybody had a chance to rule.
And then basic history, just going through basic history. All niggas had their chance to just be up. This is my time to be up. That was just it.
Yeah.
Everybody had their time.
Now now it's the Israelites' time.
But and that's the thing. It's about, at the end of the day, the end all be all is who's profitable.
Yeah.
Okay? Because even we had our time. During the time of King David, King Solomon, especially King Solomon. We had our time. But you see, that didn't last outside of 40 years. And then all the other heathens, all the nations, and even beforehand, the nation was able to just run this bitch. Who was the most profitable? Who is the most profitable? The nation of Israel. Why? Because they have the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. So there's no reason to put anybody else in that seat.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you put a heathen in the seat of a god, of an authority, of a power, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about?
We're profitable.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, just on Google, yielding of a business or activity yielding profit or financial gain.
Financial gain.
Successful, beneficial,
Yeah.
valuable.
This is a business, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now like I said, you might hear that word and you get to thinking about Esau's terms or business. No. It ain't talking, this is a business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning it has to, you got to keep it functioning in a certain way for it to be, for it to prosper.
Mm-hmm.
To remain successful in business, you have to operate a certain way. You have to have a structured game plan. You have to have a structured system, moving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what brothers do, but all you got to do is watch Shark Tank. Them niggas break down the numbers and all that shit. You gotta run that shit a certain way. You can't be losing so much capital on this. Your margins have to be good. This is, so on and so forth. You have to be set up right. You got to be set up the right way. And if you ain't it, they'll tell you straight up.
Yeah.
You ain't it, bro.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? Yeah.
You ain't it.
That one person.
What they say? I'm out.
Yeah, yeah.
They tell you, I'm out. I can't invest in that.
Yeah.
Why can't I invest in that? Because you an entrepreneur, but you ain't him.
Yeah.
I can't invest in that. I take a big risk of losing.
That one dude that showed up with just hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
He didn't even have anything. He just had ideas.
Yeah, because they ask you, well, what are your sales? And some people come out there, we don't have any sales yet. Now, depending on the product and what it is, you can still catch a deal. But for the most part, You don't have any sales. You don't have a record of sales. You don't have a record of demand. You don't know if there's even a demand for this product. We can't do no business.
That's a big risk because it's more. It sounds like it's more likely gonna flop.
Yeah, so that's the essential of how the other nations are.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing products. What did Cain do? He brought a sacrifice that wasn't worthy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Was it fruit?
Yeah, it wasn't worthy.
Yeah.
That sacrifice wasn't worthy. He brought a product that yielded no benefit to the business.
Right.
Nigga, nobody needs a double, a tissue. It holds 2 rolls of tissue paper. Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Right.
That's not gonna. You're not gonna get no customers off of that. It doesn't yield me anything. It's not a good sacrifice.
Imagine Esau with spiritual power.
Right. What is he gonna do? He's gonna up the ante on GMOs.
With immortality.
Well, look what he's trying to do now. He said by 2030, everybody should be able to live immortal.
Yeah. So he's trying to make everybody into robots and do, so you can't give this power to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So this is the point, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High has set up. That there's a certain people that's appointed. There's a certain people that's appointed to this, man. And ultimately it's the Israelite. You so-called blacks, Native American, Latinos, but the elect of those. Okay? It's going to, at the end all be all, it's 12,000 out of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. From Judah all the way down to Issachar. There's going to be 12,000 of each of those tribes. And those are going to be the governing body of the nation of Israel, man. Or of the earth. Okay? That's going to be the governing body, man. But Salakia, brothers, y'all got it. I just,
It's a spirit.
Oh yeah, I wanted to, Salakia.
Revelation.
This is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe into the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time."
That he knoweth that he had but a short time. This nigga Esau knows he's losing power. That's why he wants to push this NWO. That's why we're speaking about what we're speaking right now on the topic of this lesson, because this devil, he's losing and he knows. That's why he's trying to push the NWO. Why do you think he's trying to crash the dollar? Why does he keep talking about a draft? Why is he talking about war? Why is he talking about intelligence and having this open forum, all having really this whole agenda stamped by 2030? Because he's running out of time. The so-called white man is losing fucking time. Okay? That's why he's about to start kicking down our doors. That's why everybody's going to be labeled as a threat if you're not down with his agenda. Because he's losing fucking power. He's going down. Okay?
Time is an enemy to the so-called white man. Because he doesn't have that.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, we have time. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get eternal life.
We got time.
You know what I'm saying?
What was that from? I forgot what it But I got time.
Right.
I got time today.
Right,
I forgot what that's from.
Hey, but us as Israelites, and especially Lord willing with those men, we have time.
Yeah.
You see? We got time to, rule. That's all we're gonna be doing. Brothers, there's a point in time in your life, whether you have to be a martyr or not, there's a point in time in your life where if you're a martyr, you're going to wake up in that new body. If you're not, you're going to get beamed up and you're going to be in that new body. And that is going to be you for eternity. You have to listen to what I'm saying. That's going to be you for eternity. And you're going to be judging the nations. Yeah. The nations. 18 nations that are written of in the Bible through righteousness. Yep. You're going to be judging the nations through righteousness. And the 17 nations with a rod of iron. For that 1,000-year period. That is your life. Yeah. You're going to be a God on the earth. Mm-hmm. We don't have anything but time, brothers. Yeah. But this nigga don't have time. Yeah. You see, Lord will, he knows he ain't got but a couple years left. That's it.
Less than that.
Yeah.
That's why he's trying to push this whole thing, the CBD thing, in full-blown effect by July.
Yeah.
But why do you think they pushing so fast? Did y'all get that revelation?
Yeah, read it again. Read it again.
Grab it again.
Read it again. This gotta come out again.
Because why do you think he's doing that?
He
don't know. That's the thing. Because in the scriptures say, no man knoweth, not the Son, nor the angels, but the Father only. So the damn sure the devil don't know. So who do you think is really panicking? We're not panicking.
Right.
Are brothers in a state of panic? No.
No, I'm cool.
No, I'm good.
We're in a state of rejoicing because we know that time is approaching.
Yeah.
He's in a state of panic because he knows once that time happens, it's a wrap for him. He can't do anything else after that. Grab that, Salakia. Grab that in Job 2. Grab it. Go get that real quick. Salakia, brothers, but we grab that.
Come,
man.
The spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai, this devil is finished. He's being exposed.
All right, we getting on this nigga ass.
He's just done.
Yeah.
The so-called white man, he's fucking finished. Look what's going on in the fucking earth. He is done.
Yep.
Look what's been going on after the Passover. Look what's been going on in the earth. It's done. It's over with, man. It's fucking finished.
You Salakia, but you see, just to add to your point, brother, you see, just the judgment is going down. Because
increase,
especially here, in Nashville, we ain't really got too much noise. Now we got the school shooters.
Like, you got trains fighting niggas.
Yeah, it's like damn.
Random trans niggas may run up and swing on your shit because you're not down with whatever.
The states that ain't really getting too much noise, they starting to accumulate some noise, and it shows you that the Most High. It shows you too that the Most High got men of the Lord everywhere.
Yeah.
All them states you think ain't shit happening, some shit happening. Yeah. And the Most High got men speaking about those certain things.
And it ain't always gonna be because these type of things always happen in the main cities, main states.
Yeah.
You always want to hear something about New York. You're always gonna hear something about California. You're always gonna hear something about Florida and Texas because those are highly populated places.
Mm-hmm.
What's here in Tennessee? Well, I'll say for example, I'll use Clarksville for example. It's got it's increasing, but it's 170,000, I believe, 173,000.
Mainly country here.
Yeah, and it's mainly country here. Some land here, some land there.
Even when you speak about Nashville, though, I mean, it's it's the capital of the city, but there's really nothing.
It's country.
Yeah, it's country.
Yeah, there's really nothing there that's
country,
but
Memphis is really a bigger. It's not the bigger city, but it's really a bigger city than Nashville because it's more known.
Mm-hmm.
You know about Memphis. You don't know nothing about Nashville. Nashville is the countryside of this shit.
You think of
white folk.
And white folk.
Yeah,
and whiskey.
That's it. Mm-hmm. The Whiskey River Saloon and shit. Go ahead.
This time.
Right, go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Hey, we gonna get it tomorrow though too. But yeah, go ahead with that Job.
Job 14 and verse 5.
Yeah, Salakia.
Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Yeah, appointing his bounds that he cannot pass. All right. I believe there's another scripture that talks about how, or if we paraphrase about how far the water goes on the sea or something like that. Damn.
I think I heard about something. Let me see.
It's something around the lines of that. It's either how far how the water goes up on the shore or something like that. But nonetheless, there's bounds that he cannot pass. So there's a certain point in time to where Esau Edom is no longer able to rule. He's no longer able to be the power structure of the earth. Okay? Mm-hmm. What does it say? He has been when it talks about the heathen, when it talks about Esau, speaking of when the Most High say he has been what was it, whipping stick?
Oh yeah, Syrian, the rod of my that's Psalms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, get that. Because for a long time, that's been the whipping stick, if you will, of the whole earth. All right, casting out judgment and shit like that. That's been happening through them niggas. But we're coming into that time. There's a certain time where he can't pass it. Yeah. So, like the brothers is going into, man. The whole, to back up the whole thing of the lesson. This nigga's losing his power.
Yeah, he's finished.
Yeah, there's a point where you're not. There's gonna be a point in time, and we don't know when, but there's a point in time where your kingdom is destroyed, and you are no longer set up as the power structure of this earth. You no longer have a say so in anything, and that is gonna be when the earth actually is able to rejoice and breathe and fucking operate properly.
Yeah.
Because you niggas are a fucking virus, man.
Yeah.
Everything that you fucking do is just completely off, is through, and you're just a damn demon walking on the earth in fucking flesh.
And the white man thinks that everything he's doing is making life and situations better. Nah, nigga, you're tampering it. Okay, you're a virus. You dabble here, you dabble here, and it causes nothing but confusion and problems.
That's a prideful spirit.
Yeah,
It's a prideful spirit
Yeah,
because when you
proud.
go into the scriptures, you read in the book of Genesis, what did it say? What did the Elohim say?
It was good.
Boom! So how do you make that better?
Yeah.
When the Elohim itself said it was good. The powers that created these things said it was good. Meaning, nigga, you don't gotta tamper with this.
Don't touch it.
And
Leave it
this
alone.
nigga think he can come and make something better.
Make something better. Like with Gad.
Artificial intelligence.
Trash.
Yeah, AI. And all that. Everything's AI and
Artificial everything. Everything's fake. The food is fake. The air is fake. The water's fake. The people are fake.
they talk about virtual sex.
Yeah.
The VR,
Interactions are fake.
Yeah, the big VR thing.
Yeah.
Virtual sex.
How do you have virtual reality sex? That doesn't even make sense.
Sex
You're
with
grabbing
robots.
the ass that you don't have.
You grab an air.
Yeah.
You do.
Imagine you, and then look at yourself as a man. You're 35 years old with a virtual reality headset. You're on your couch. The door is locked. You know, the bag of Lay's is on the opposite end of the couch.
It's 2 a.m.
And yeah, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and you're grabbing air, but in the virtually set, you're grabbing ass. Look at you!
Yeah,
You're a sad excuse.
that's a social
You need salvation
Yeah.
if you're an Israelite.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake's doing that.
Okay?
You need Yahweh Shai.
You
When
need-
Esau's doing
you need
it,
help.
You're just done. Like,
Kingdom.
yeah, you just you know.
That's what you want to do in your kingdom.
And this is what people, and this is what we don't understand with our people. You're fighting for this shit.
Yep.
You want GMO. This is what our people want. You want GMOs, and I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm saying it more than ever on videos. I don't give a damn. You're fighting for faggots.
Yeah.
You fighting for faggots. You fighting for Keisha.
That
And
didn't work.
yeah, and mainly that's the two that Jake fight for. And I'm talking about this. It's like, man, you're fighting for faggots and Keisha. And what do those two things do? They give us headaches and headaches and headaches.
Yeah.
Confusion. Why would you not want to get the fuck up out of here? Jake want to live in confusion in La La Land all day. Nigga, this is a headache.
And it adds to the wickedness of our people.
Yeah, and it adds to the wicked. You niggas want to stay here.
We'll never be in the kingdom if it was up to you fuck niggas.
Right, if the Lord gave every Israelite a voting poll, you know majority of Jakes are going to choose to stay here.
Yeah.
You know what's to prove that? They wanted Barabbas.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
That's to prove that.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted Barabbas to be released over Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai was blameless. Yahweh Shai didn't do anything. So that's proven. And that was back then.
Yeah, that was
What
back
about
then.
that?
So especially
It'd be
now
worse.
when the Messiah is not on the earth and they don't see any miracles, they don't even hear about them.
Yeah.
They just perceive us to be some bugged out ass niggas with Bibles, bed sheets, and just going on about our day. We're through.
Yeah,
If it was up to niggas, we would be through. And then you gotta look at the leaders of these other groups. You know,
leadership is piss poor.
it.
It's piss poor.
Imagine following Sa Neter into the kingdom.
You never get there.
No, yeah, it'd be a wrap.
Yeah, you never get there.
You know, I mean, I'm speaking,
You-
being honest. Imagine following General Yohanan into the kingdom.
You be in a room.
Butt
You
sex.
just keep walking. It's a
Right.
room that never ends. You just walking forever.
Like that, like in It.
Yeah, and
They had the mirror rooms, and you
you
don't know where the fuck
you
you
just
going.
walking forever. You
You
every
know.
time you turn around, oh, you bump into the wall. You turn around, you bump into the wall again. You just
Just
stuck.
through.
you just you know the what they call them? The memes, not the memes.
The mime.
No, the mimes here, the
Yeah,
mimes
they-
here, the mimes here.
You in the box.
Yeah, your ass is over there, you know. But
But
yeah, kind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Revelation 12.
Con.
Oh, I had the Syrian. Did you want that? The rod of my anger? Oh, so you talking about the Syrian, like Esau Edom? It's like
You talking about Job?
No, I had
that
in,
Job.
Isaiah. Basically, talking about Esau. He had quoted that. I didn't know if you
Get it, because he did. Quote
Yeah,
it.
yeah, great.
This is Isaiah.
We'll get like 1, 2 more closer.
Alright, this is Isaiah 10 and 5. 10, 5 through 6. It says, I said in the New King James Version, it says, "Woe to Assyria, the rod of my anger, and the staff in whose hand is my indignation. I will send him against an ungodly nation, and against the people of my wrath. I will give him charge to seize the spoil, to take the prey, and to tread them down like the mire street." That's it.
Right. And the niggas is chosen to be the what would you call it?
Lord's witness.
Somebody,
Right.
somebody grab also as well Lamentation 4.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get that. What you have, Iowa?
2 Thessalonians.
Okay, con. We'll probably end it on that. With the Lamentation 4.
Okay.
This is. You want to get this?
Yeah, get what you're getting first, and then we'll end on the Lamentation.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
The man of sin is being revealed right
Son
now.
of
Who's,
perdition.
who's the man of sin right now? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You know,
Son of perdition.
the son of perdition. He's being revealed right now for who he really is. Because you got a lot of, we were talking about it before. You got guys on TikTok calling calling the so-called white man Esau. And yeah, he's the devil and the white man and the government, all that, because he's being revealed. You got average schmo Joes saying that he's the wicked. You know why? Because he's being exposed. The book of Obadiah.
Oh,
You know,
yep.
his spiritual pantaloons are being lifted up. Okay, and this nigga is being exposed every 5 seconds. So like you said, what?
I just said Isaiah 47.
Yeah,
The
Isaiah.
naked shall be uncovered.
Naked shall be uncovered. Because the so-called white man, he knows he's so exposed that he's not hiding anything no more. He's putting things that the scriptures have said is being played out. They're putting it on mass medias like Fox, CBS, NBC, CNN. You know, because to find some real source, you had to go all the way in. You really don't have to do that no more. Brothers still do, but they put the RFID microchip on these mass medias, World War III on mass medias, FEMA camps on mass medias. This is no longer hidden. Why? Because the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Ashai is exposing this damn cracker, and he can't hide it no more. But the scriptures say in Obadiah, how art is hidden things sought up.
Mm-hmm.
He had a time. In the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, he was in. That boy was in.
What does it say? There's no more wisdom and teaming.
There's no more wisdom and teaming.
Why? Because
He's sloppy.
yeah, he's not doing the things that he was doing before. He's not able to hide it like how he was able to hide it before. So where did wisdom go? I'll tell you the answer. The Most High stripped his ass from that shit.
That's why he's trying
And
to.
the truth is finally be slacking, bro.
No, you good, bro. Sloppy.
But the truth is finally being pushed out into the earth.
Yeah. Because why do you think he's banning these platforms? And I did a lesson on that yesterday.
Yeah.
TikTok ain't gonna be the only platform banned.
I see.
Okay. It's right now. It's TikTok. So it's gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be Twitter. It's gonna be Facebook. It's gonna be everything that you could think of. Daily Motion. Rumble, whatever. All that's gonna be shut down. Why? Because all these platforms got truth in it.
But it's in the main focal point of them shutting it down is because, like you said, there's you have people on those platforms speaking the truth, and it's gonna get to a point where you got to have a certain requirement to get on it.
Yeah.
You see how they keep
A lot of rules and regulations.
tighten up the requirements of having this account, having that account. You know what I'm saying? Before you could just type in your name and put your phone number in and you can make an account. Now you need the email, you need this, you need that. You gotta answer the survey. And
You got a
you know, pretty
questionnaire.
soon
Right.
you're gonna have to scan your QR code on your hand.
Yeah, your phone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to chip your goddamn, scan your chip on your hand
Sign in.
to log in. Imagine logging into TikTok with a chip. That means, nigga, you don't even need that app. But you know what I'm saying? You got it.
Right.
You know? I had a scripture in mind, but I can't remember. But y'all
Okay.
brothers got it.
That it on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we'll probably know
This
that.
this is Lamentations. I'm started at 4:21.
So before we start, we say that the so-called white man is losing power. So since you're losing power, you damn devil, you demon, you hazard on the earth. Check this out. Go ahead.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Read it again out. Read the chapter again.
Lamentation 4:21.
Okay.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Mm-hmm.
The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
Oh, daughter of Edom. Hey, our punishment is up. The brother even said that earlier in the lesson. Our time is up. The Lord just said it. The punishment is fulfilled, oh, daughter of Zion. The Lord's taking us out of captivity. And about to put this nigga in captivity. Go ahead.
It says, He will discover thy sins.
He will discover thy sins. Okay? So the so-called white man, hey, do it big. Like granddad from Boondocks. I gotta do a big trip. We'll do it big, nigga. Push that FEMA camp. Push that RFID microchip. Push World War III. Push everything. Do it.
Kill the prophets. That's what
Kill the prophets, man.
It's prophecy.
And it's prophecy. Do what you gotta do, my brother.
Dude, that's a fact.
Well, not my brother, but do what you gotta do, little nigga. Because push the fucking button, man.
Hey,
Because we tired of this shit. We ready to get the fuck up out of here anyway. A win is a win. Whether a brother die or get beamed up, we still fucking win.
and we also have to make sure as Akim that we remain in that mindset.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? As Revelation 12:12 says, he's gonna come down with great wrath. He knows he has us for a short time. So we had to make sure, I'm just adding to your point, but
Yeah.
we had to make sure that, you better be ready for this shit.
Sure.
Yeah, don't talk a big
You see
game.
what I'm saying? Because we can talk a big game, but when that shit happen, we got to make sure we actually ready for that through the spirit of power Yahweh Shem Shai. We don't fear this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to make sure we stand fast on that. What does it say in Psalms? Most High, roughly paraphrasing, Most High is with me. What can man do unto me?
Yeah, Psalms 118 and 6.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of my favorite scriptures.
So we gotta be mindful of that. This nigga can't do anything to us. Realistically, he can kill us. What does it say? Fear not him that's able to kill the body,
Yeah.
but is able to destroy both body and soul in hell. Roughly paraphrasing. Who's able to do that? Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's right.
Who's able to just kill the body? Esau, Edom.
Esau.
That's nothing. Because we're losing these bodies anyway. So as the brother said, you're just giving us a first class ticket to a new body, nigga. You're helping us out, actually.
Getting out and getting up.
So, yeah, however we get out is however we get out, but we just gotta make sure we remain in that mindset. I just wanted to add that to you.
No, yeah, most definitely, because you gotta have that mindset too. You don't want to be a so-called internet nigga.
Yeah.
Because what an internet
Keyboard
nigga,
Israelite.
a keyboard Israelite. But I was talking about in the sense of comparing it to a nigga that be beefing with niggas online, and then when you meet him and caught him in action, he fold.
Oh, yeah,
A
yeah.
nigga is scared to shoot. A nigga say, I was with a nigga and he was scared to shoot. Well, honestly, take that with a grain of salt. You don't want to be like that when you have a shy return. You don't want to be folded and bitch it up. You talking all that smack on the videos. Go get you Esau and fuck the devil. And then when that time comes when the devil is presented
I'll be
into
a
your
martyr.
face, yeah, I'll be a martyr. And then you over here like, I was just playing, man. I was just playing. No, that's an internet nigga. You don't want to be an internet nigga. I might do a lesson on that. You want to be an internet nigga. Because there's a lot. That's whole ass nigga activity, man. If you turn your back on the Lord, you a whole ass nigga. Anybody. And Lord willing, we don't fold. Lord willing, I don't fold. Lord willing, the men around me. Any men that's in the truth doing the work of Yahweh Shem Shai in true sincerity, may Lord willing, none of us fold, man. Okay, because our faith will be tested. We're put in situations where you gotta stomach that shit. You have no choice. Okay, because the scripture did say the devil's coming down with great wrath. Kicking down your door, that nigga, you gonna wake up with a whole MP5, whatever the fuck the gun is, in your goddamn chrome dome. What you gonna do? Yeah, in your boxes. You take it to a FEMA camp, draws, balls out. What? Everybody can see everything. You know? Can you stomach all that? Humiliation? That can be a part of torture. Humiliating your ass. You know? The Lord, I mean, not the Lord. Esau really don't gotta put pain on you. He can affect you in many different ways.
Right.
Through your family, friends. You know? Are you ready to watch mom and dad die?
Right.
You ready to see that shit? You know? And the list goes on and on. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. That's something we wanted to quickly throw up. Lord, when this lesson was edifying to the elect. Before I close, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Achak, a double honor to the apostles and others of GMS, pushing his word, in the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and you verse fight this good fight of faith. Home Yahshalom, almost out of here, Shalom, and above.